What's going on, Assassins? It's Dark Strider. We're ending the Taco Tuesday Trifecta with Assassin's Creed Origins. So, this one is also a new file, and we are going to actually see the gear that is dropped from the gods. We begin with Sobek. Sobek is our normal mode god, which means that he will be the same level that you are. You begin these fights at level 40, and he will be level 40 with you. I'm a little higher than level 40, so he and his minions will also be the same level. That'll continue all the way to level 55, which is the highest level that you can attain in this game. So at 75, 50, and around 25% of his health, he will have his minions come out. They will attack you. What you need to do is take them out before that bubble on his chest pops again. If you do not take them out, that bubble will not pop again, and they are tethered to his health, so he will lose health as you're fighting them. As you go around, you want to pick up the little bags that you see. That'll give you some extra arrows, and if you get too close to that red circle, you'll take damage, as I just did. And if you go too far away, you may reset the entire fight, so be careful not to go outside that yellow circle that's on the outer perimeter. His attacks will be a rock wall that he'll throw at you. He'll have a volley of arrows, and then he also actually has a bunch of rock geysers that will spew rocks from the ground. So you want to be kind of mindful of those, try to avoid them, and do as best you can. When the arrows come out, you want to put up your shield and run so that you don't get pierced by any of the arrows. His minions, they can actually be harmed by his attacks as well, so you just want to be careful as you're running around and doing that. You want to make sure that, you know, you don't get anything from them as well, because they're gonna try to screw you up. Anyway, for defeating this, because this is going to be like the third god that I've did, the third normal mode god, we should see something brand new. So originally you got the sword and you got the scepter. Today I believe it will be the shield, and then after the shield there should be, I believe it's the bow, and then after the bow you end up getting a outfit, like a costume that you can wear. So, you know, we'll see about that as well. Just going to be running around. Now it is a little difficult. Again, I am not on my main file. I created a new file, and in that new file I obviously don't have all the perks and extras that I had on the other one. So what's happening here is, you know, it's taking a little more time, you know, just because I am not as overpowered as I was on the other files. Now, one of the things that I did was, for the Anubis fight, I kind of lowered, or I kind of sped up that footage, so that way we're not here all day, because trust me, that was going to be a very, very long fight. In fact, speeding it up is not going to be a bad idea, so even though there's just a little more fight left, we'll speed it up so that way we just get through it and we can see what the reward is. So here we go, and we're almost there. Boom, got him. And this is what we end up with for defeating him: 1,000 XP, 250 drachma, and then there's the shield right there. So that's the third item if you are just starting from the beginning. So next up we have Anubis, which is our hard mode god. If whatever level you are, he will be 3 levels higher, as will his minions. And of course we'll speed this up. So his attacks are going to be, number one, these bone cages that are made to kind of like encircle you. When you defeat his minions, they turn into little things of shadow and flame. So that's why, you know, like he puts you in there. He also launches these jackals that are on fire, and he will also launch a wall of shadow and flame that'll come for you too. So basically you want to go with the same tactics. You want to like run around, be able to like get through what you can, so that you could kind of like avoid this fight, or avoid, you know, getting in close proximity in those bone cages. And as far as gear, you want to have anything that has health on hit, like my melee weapons. I actually found a Hercules weapon that also has health on hit, so that you stay in the fight longer. If you don't have anything like that, you could also use any sort of damage over time weapons. DOT will be bleeding on hit, bleeding on crit, poison on hit, poison on crit, and basically it'll chip away at their life. Alright, but like melee, I strongly suggest that you get something that has health on hit, health on crit, so that way you actually, you know, like you're working towards something you really need. So now this, because we had so many instances where we couldn't get these fights to spawn, I'm only on the second item. So I already got the sword, which was health on death, I believe. And then this one is the scepter. So next week I'll have the actual shield. So in every major town, you'll find Reda's Nomad's Bazaar. He sells these carbon crystals. I tell you, never buy them because you'll find them everywhere. And then he also sells Heka chests, which are a way of gambling, and you might possibly get a legendary or an epic item. And in this game, the legendary items are always the best. Every night at around 7, 8 p.m. Eastern, he'll give you a brand new daily quest. On completion of that daily quest, he'll give you XP, and you'll also get a Heka chest with it. So there's a chance you may get something really good. So here we go. We have stolen goods, and all we have to do is take this guy out. I was going to sneak up on him, but it didn't work. Now the thing is that, like, if I'm taking this guy out and his, you know, his cronies come to help him fight, you cannot interact with him until you defeat all of his other cronies, alright? So here we go. I defeated him. We're going to confirm the kill. We check it out. And there we go. 1500 XP. Don't even have to go back to Reda. And I got a decent shield out of it as well. That's... you know, not bad. So anyway, that's all there is for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, and until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. See you all in the next one.